Alright, this is Corey with the Drain Specialist. I'm at 5611 North Loma. Been here for a handful of hours, pulling roots out, dealing with roots here in this line. I'm running from a outside cleanout that is a handful of feet east of the northwest corner by the gas meter. So basically, my cable was getting stuck. I was running a spade on a bent leader. Cable was getting stuck. Was able to puncture a hole in the roots is what it had looked like. However, it wasn't flowing. So we filled the line up with water and put a flushing bag in the line. And I'm going to show you. So we're in the city line right now. Their line is, we are looking down at the city line. These are all of the roots that the flushing bag blew into the easement line. The line runs from the clean out, makes a curve around the patio, and it enters the easement approximately 45 feet south of the north property line is what the permit says. But so the easement line is 8-inch concrete, and you can see these roots have pretty much filled up that line. So we're in the 6-inch concrete stub. I'm going to show you. So this is where all of those roots were growing, was right here. You can still see a little bit up there along the top. This connection actually looks fairly decent now that we're able to see everything. So we're going to recommend regular maintenance on this guy, just to keep the roots at bay. Initially, I was thinking we were going to need to refer someone to dig it up and repair it, but the connection actually looks solid, you know, other than these roots that are growing. So we're going to come back in a year and trim them down. But pulling back here, there's another little offset. There was some roots growing here. Nothing crazy. Yeah, here we go. Here's the offset. It's not bad. And I apologize, my foot counter, I did not reset it when I stuck the camera in, so I set it at 0 there at the easement. So I will tell you the length of the line to the city line when I get to the bottom of the clean out pulling back. But roughly the spot where the roots were growing, I believe, was 82 feet, which would put the easement at 86, 87 feet. So here we go from stub to, there's a little bit of roots there left over. Those will, so here we're at 4-inch PVC. I believe that connection was at 72 feet, with that offset being at 76 or 78 feet from the clean out. All of this was done in 2011 when they did this line. So of course everything looks good through here. Really isn't much to say about any of this. Alright, yeah, so 88 feet to the city line. We are at the bottom of the clean out right now. Like I said, meters right here. There's the northwest corner over here. Here's our clean out. Some of the roots we've been pulling out. And this concludes our video.